Hey everybody, I have compiled a list of 10 reasons that everyone is moving to Nova Scotia, so continue on in the video to see why that is. I deal with so many buyers moving to Nova Scotia every day, and I've had a lot of people ask me, why are people coming to Nova Scotia? So I have done my best to compile a list of 10 reasons why people are moving here. So for number one, it's average home price. Nova Scotia has one of the lowest average home prices in Canada, sitting at $360,000 as of October 2021, according to wow.ca Canadian Housing Report. That's well below the Canadian average home price, which is just under $690,000 in provinces. So people that are living in provinces like BC or Ontario, they may never be able to get into the housing market, or if they sold their home, they could afford to buy something cash here or have a much smaller mortgage. So that's definitely driving people to Nova Scotia. Number two is weather. The weather on average is milder than in the Western provinces. It doesn't get quite as cold in the winter. We have longer growing seasons and a bit more moisture. Number three is the history. Rich and vibrant history in Nova Scotia calls people home. Maybe they feel drawn to the ocean, or they have distant relatives like way back in their family tree that started out here and they just feel really drawn to it. A lot of people feel drawn to the ocean or all of the protected history here. There are 6 UNESCO designated sites and countless old villages, old homes, old trees, you name it. It's stunning. Number 4 is for jobs. With the increase in population comes stimulation to the economy. So we're looking for, builders, handymen, skilled labor, general labor, more people for stores, more stores. It's the growth that comes with a boom, There was a time when it was really difficult to get a job in Nova Scotia, so people were traveling out of the province, but now we're seeing a lot come home because they are able to have job security here, so that's really great. Number 5 is the ability to work remotely. Nova Scotia ran a super successful campaign from December to March 2020, and it emphasized the ability for people to be able to work remotely and work from home. They targeted Ontario, I believe. So half of my out-of-province buyers that I'm working with are moving here and keeping their jobs, in Ontario or BC and working remotely from home. So I guess if there's a silver lining to the pandemic, that could be one of them. Number 6 is for the sightseeing. All of the sightseeing opportunities in Nova Scotia is definitely one of my favorite parts of living here. There are so many things that I can do for no money with my family. Hiking, waterfalls, beaches, just going for drives. The fall colors are amazing. I love that there is, within like a 90-kilometer radius, there is so much that I could do. And if you wanted to join clubs, there's ATV clubs, hiking, tidal bore rafting, sea glass collecting, anything you could think of. You could always be outside all year long. Number 7 is food. So the food scene really did draw me into Nova Scotia for sure. There's so many small restaurants, food trucks. There's a real farm to table kind of feel here. The farmers markets are amazing. Some of them you can even do online shopping and then pick up. Makes it really easy. There's lots of little farmers market type grocery stores. You can get the local seafood. That's an obvious one. And Nova Scotia is actually famous for several foods, including blueberries, donaires, dulse, oat cakes, fresh apples, rappy pie, pepperoni, and seafood. And I can't forget to mention all the amazing breweries and vineyards in Nova Scotia. You could really eat, within the 100-kilometer radius and eat really well. Number 8 is for the people. Nova Scotians are super friendly. There's no doubt, you'll be called hun in a grocery store by the cashier, or, in traffic, somebody will let you in. Everybody I found is, well, not everybody, but most people are really friendly here. It's great. And number 9 would be the COVID-19 strategy that Nova Scotia has had. It's been super successful in keeping COVID rates low, making people feel protected. They can continue living the life that they were living before, with only minor inconveniences. They implemented masks right away before the rest of the country did. They also did the 14-day quarantine, so that if you came into the province, you had to quarantine for 14 days. And that really helped keep the numbers low. It made people, especially elderly people, feel really safe living here. So that was a big driving force. Also, the mentality around it was so different. I know in other provinces, people got really upset about, feeling like they were having their rights taken away. But here I noticed the majority of people, they just felt like they were taking care of each other by doing these things. So that was pretty cool. And number 10, the last one I have is a lot of people are moving home. So they were from here originally, and they moved away for job security or to see the world, and maybe they're bringing family back. I've had quite a few people that move here, and then they are expecting grandparents and siblings to follow them. So that's definitely helping boost the population here. So in summary, Nova Scotians have a really great pace of life and just a lot of amazing qualities about living here, and that's definitely what's drawing people in. So if you have anything else to add to this video, I would love to hear that. I'm always looking for information to give my home buyers, and if you're thinking about moving here and you would like to buy, I would love it if you would reach out to me. I'm really experienced in working with out-of-province buyers. Have a great day, guys. Bye-bye.